And we're back. And now I probably got shit on my phone that I gotta deal with later. I took a call from a DC number, and then they're like, oh, wrong number, and then the screen went black on Instagram. I mean, I knew the risks. Took them anyway. Could be a software risk or a different kind of risk. Anyways, let's call Jared Golden. I think I have him saved. You know, it's so funny. I never thought about this. If you have, if I do, permissions for my contacts, they're just going to find a bunch of politicians. They don't answer the phone, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to bother them.
Thank you for calling the office of Congressman Jared Golden. We are unable to take your call at this time. Please leave your name and number, and we will return your call as soon as possible.
Hi, Congressman Golden. Just calling. Also, welcome to Meet the People. It's a live stream. And so we're just calling to say that if you have any doubt in your mind what the right thing to do is, we the people, and that includes me as an independent Republican and Democrat friends, maybe not as many Republicans, but they're coming around, to understand that this was an ultimatum given to the Democrats between the Republicans' two favorite things, both of which are cruel: taking away people's health care, taking away their benefits, and insulting them the whole way around, saying, oh, these teachers who need SNAP benefits don't work. It's insulting. And going and having a big fancy party while SNAP benefits, and that's insulting to every American. Every single American should be insulted by this. And I think they are. And I personally do not benefit from the government shutdown carrying on. But I would rather not eat than see a kid lose his chemotherapy. Beans and rice, baby, all day. I'm a cowboy. Let's make some chili. I don't know what you're supposed to do. But, I mean, you've got to know, right?
There's 10 seconds of recording time left.
And if you don't fight back, pretty soon you'll be swearing people in on a Bible with Trump's name on it. Do the right thing. Thank you for listening to this voicemail.
Press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. We're going to call him again. I like him.
Thank you for calling the office of Congressman Jared Golden. We are unable to take your call at this time. Please leave your name and number, and we will return your call as soon as possible.
Hey, Congressman Golden, and his staff, welcome to Meet the People. So far, it's just me today. and 3 other people pop in and out of this live stream. But, so I can't speak for everybody, but I will speak as somebody who is personally being harmed by this shutdown. And like I said, I'd rather not eat than see kids go without chemotherapy because they can't afford it. It's crazy. And, we the people, and that part I can't speak for everybody, are not fooled by 1.3 trillion for illegal immigrants. No, it's not in there. We read it. It's for legal immigrants, not that they know the difference. And we're not fooled by fake sympathy for working class people when they're the ones who shoved the big beautiful bill down everyone's throats. Marjorie Taylor Greene didn't even have the sense to read it, probably because she was pushed around, didn't have the time, or was just dumb. I don't know. But she's doing the right thing now. That's what counts. And that's what counts with you. Before you know it, you'll be swearing people in on a Bible with Trump's fucking name on it. So what you want to do? We should be at a barbecue right now. I know it's cold, but it's the Independence Day Will Smith movie reference. When he's kicking the alien and he's like, I could have been at a barbecue. I don't know. I think that about everything. But it has to be done.
There's 10 seconds of recording time left.
Please don't let these be the only options for you to choose from. This is an ultimatum. You can't, I don't know what you do in an ultimatum, but you can't just accept one of them. Because then it'll get worse. And the bully will be further emboldened. And I've been calling you guys since May, and everything I've told you has turned out to be true. Welcome to Meet the People. I think I saw pictures of the food at that fucking Great Gatsby dinner, like AI video shitting on protesters. Those were grandmas and grandpas worried about their Medicare. And it is becoming so completely obvious to America who's on their side and who isn't. So whose side are you on? Congressman Golden? Whose side are you on? His staff? Figure something out. You've got to be creative. You've got to be like Lena Khan, who used to be, I think, chair of the FTC. She's got a great interview on The Daily Show. You play to your strengths. Be entrepreneurial, opportunistic. You may be outnumbered, but you're not outmatched. And so you don't have to choose one ultimatum option over the other and then just wait around for them to get everything they want anyway, which is just hurting American workers. That's all it is. Trump has done nothing but enrich his entire family and his friends right in front of everybody's faces. And at a certain point, it doesn't matter who you voted for. It matters what you voted for. And people didn't vote to be spit on and made fun of and disregarded in this way. And they certainly didn't vote to be governed by people who are covering up the Epstein files. So some shit has to change. And that means you have to be brave and you have to be creative and figure something out and do everything you can to not let them force their way into having their favorite things.
Thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Mm-hmm.
Calling the office of Congressman Clerk. If you would like to voice your opinion, share feedback, or pass along a personal story to Congresswoman Clark, please press 1. If you are a constituent and would like to request casework assistance, please press 2. If you have questions about requesting tours, passes, and flags, please press 3. If you have questions about Congresswoman Clark's policy positions, please press 4. If you are not leaving a message for Congresswoman Clark and have official business with the office, please press 5. To learn more about the Congresswoman's policy positions and priorities, please visit our
seeing what
website
Ford did.
at CatherineClark.house.gov/issues. Constituents of the 5th District of Massachusetts can also email the Congresswoman and her staff by visiting CatherineClark.house.gov/email-me.
You're a rich girl, and you've gone too far, and you know it don't matter anyway. I don't know if I like Kathleen Clark, but I know she's the minority will.
Share feedback or pass along a personal story to Congresswoman Clark, please press 1. If you are a constituent and would like to request casework assistance, please press 2. Thank you for calling the office of Congresswoman Katherine Clark. We value hearing from you and remain eager to assist. Unfortunately, Donald Trump and Republicans have shut down the federal government. Congresswoman Katherine Clark and her staff are still working. You may find answers to some of the most frequently asked questions about the shutdown by visiting my website at CatherineClark.house.gov. At the tone, please leave the spelling of your name, home address, email address, and phone number along with your message. The shutdown may also mean our responses are delayed, but we will get back to you as soon as we are able. Thank you again, and please rest assured that Congresswoman Katherine Clark is working right now to get the government reopened.
Hello, Congressman Clark and her staff. Welcome to Meet the People. I appreciated you calling out the Republicans in your voicemail. I certainly hope you'll continue doing that. Personal story, this shutdown really sucks for me. But, you know, as an AI replaced worker who's needed a little bit of help, you know, fuck me, right? Fuck me, right? And you know what? Fuck me. I'd rather go hungry than see kids get cut off from chemotherapy, immunotherapy, mental health care. You want to talk about school shootings, right? I know you agree, but here's I just thought of that school shootings thing. Oh my God, you can't cut people off from mental health care. Holy shit! No, so if anybody in your fucking house, in your caucus, or whatever, how it works, is thinking of folding, consider the larger implications and consider getting creative with food banks and things like that. Because you can't just let the Republicans get two of their favorite cruel things. And they've shown their cruelty by appealing that court order, right? They've shown their cruelty. So you can't let them get away with it. With their fucking Great Gatsby. I think they put up social media posts of the food. Like of the fucking food, dude. That's crazy. Anyways, it's beans and rice for me, which is fine because I'm a cowboy. Godspeed. Don't throw up and
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hey, Philip. Welcome to a special edition of Meet the People before before the House votes and puts the nail in the coffin of 50,000 Americans per year by cutting the Affordable Care Act tax subsidies. Jesus, think about the effect on mental health, right? We already have school shootings. What happens when those kids can't have mental health medicine or psychiatric medicine? Can you please, can you please? Hold on. Representative. No, it's not a true thing. Thanks for popping in. Can you? And now we wait a little bit. Okay. Oh. I don't know if anyone's here, but because when it pops in, the bubble stays for me, but I think people go in and out, which I do appreciate. Makes me feel like I have company. Steve Scalise. Oh yeah, that we fucking saw that shit. They put a thing in the bill for them to let the senators cut themselves checks.
Congressman Steve Scalise. Thank you for calling our office. It's an honor to represent Louisiana's 1st District. If there's anything we can do for you, please leave a message and we'll be happy to return your call. Thank you.
Hello, Congressman Scalise and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People. We just wanted to let you know that we heard about that little thing in the in the bill that the Senate passed back to you. You know, the one that lets them dip their grubby little hands in the DOJ, just like their dear overlord Trump, and cut themselves checks because, oh no, did they get investigated for their crimes? We, the people, know that. We, the people, are also not going to forgive you if you cut little kids' chemotherapy. Hey, what's going to happen with school shootings when fucking crazy kids can't get psychiatric drugs because you cut their fucking health care? What do you think? I don't see what the big fucking deal is. Just extend it a year. Like, what is so completely horrible about that? Does it have anything to do with a cult of personality? Or perhaps it's covering up the Epstein files? We shall see. We shall see. And also, if those Epstein files don't contain Trump's name, they should go back and add in those details because that's a really incomplete report based on the publicly available evidence. So do know that. And do know that we're not fooled by it's going to illegal immigrants. We're not fooled by, we're so sad that you're losing SNAP benefits. No, you're not. You appealed the court order. There shouldn't have even had to be a court order. I'd rather be hungry than have kids lose their health care. So,
To send your message, press 1.
what you want to do?
Urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's call all his offices. I heard somebody, a fellow comedian, describe Trump as a mosquito who won't leave New York City alone. Buzz, buzz, motherfucker, I'm annoying too.
Thank you for calling Congressman Steve Scalise's office. Please leave a message and we will return your call.
Hello, Congressman Scalise and his Metairie, Louisiana staff. I'm not sure how that works or how that's pronounced. Apologies. I am a Texan and I am calling you to let you know that we, the people from all over the country, are very aware of the little provision that the senators put in the bill they passed back to the House to allow them to take their little greedy hands and steal from the Department of Justice to pay themselves back for being investigated for the very possible, plausible, and provable crimes they've committed. So, you should know that as a person who would rather go hungry than see kids go without chemotherapy, I know that you did that. I know it's up. And as an independent and a mixed race person with friends everywhere on all sides, you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. You cannot give people an ultimatum between two cruel things that don't need to happen at all. Doesn't need to happen. Why are you appealing a court order? What the fuck? If that doesn't seem intentional, I don't know what does. Maybe it's all the pictures of food at Mar-a-Lago's Great Gatsby party as millions of Hey man, that vote, it ain't enough to stay, Chief. No.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Hello, you have reached the voicemail system for the district offices of the United States House of Representatives. To access the mailbox, press pound now. I'm sorry, that is an invalid extension. Please try again. I'm sorry, that is an invalid extension. Please try again.
Let me just get through this list and then I'll go do things that are responsible for my own life.
Hello, this is Congresswoman Lisa McClain. Thank you for taking the time to call my district office. Unfortunately, we are unable to take your call at this moment.
They don't even listen to the
If you would
messages.
please leave your name and phone number, we will be happy to return your call as soon as possible. Thanks, and have a great day.
Hello, Lisa McClain's Shelby Township staff. Thank you for at least having a voicemail to leave a voice message, and welcome to the Meet the People. I am a Texan who has lived all across this country and performed all across this country, and I will tell you that people aren't stupid. We saw the Senate put the little provision in so that they can steal from the DOJ because they bothered to investigate them for their very plausible, possible, and mostly provable crimes. So they get to steal taxpayer dollars, and that's what the Senate moves back to you. And you think that we the people are going to be fooled by this. Like, they can't give health care to kids getting chemotherapy. They can't prevent future school shootings by giving schizophrenic kids psychiatric medication and therapy. Oh, no. They can't do that, but they can certainly steal from the Department of Justice. Oh, sure. Yeah, they can open up Trump hotels in Qatar. They can do creepy crypto schemes, and we're supposed to, and appeal a court order to feed people? Like, I don't know why you think you can lie out your ass and we're not going to notice. I don't know why you think it's a good idea to behave that way. I can't understand the logic. I am looking forward to you swearing in Adelita Grijalva.
There's 10 seconds of recording time left.
Yeah. I'd rather starve than hurt kids with cancer.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Hello, you have reached
Oh, man. That's funny. Alright, I'm going to call August Pfluger in his San Angelo office. And I'll post numbers after. And then I'll go do things that I should be doing now if I had proper representation, right? It's supposed to be easy. Abilene. Sure. Sometimes
Your call has been
they make it
forwarded to
extra
voicemail.
long
The person you're trying
so that
to
you
reach
give
is
up.
not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hello, Congressman Pfluger and his staff. I was hoping you would answer during business hours, but I guess you're busy figuring out how to fuck over the people. Sorry. I don't mean to come off so aggressive right out the bat. But, giving people an ultimatum, hey, let us take away your health care and we'll let you eat. I have a feeling that the Democrats may come to their senses and realize that they can get real creative with food. What they can't do is control the entire healthcare industry. So, I don't know. Personally, I'd rather go hungry than see kids get kicked off of psychiatric medication and chemotherapy. I'll go to a food bank, fuck it. Y'all only replaced me with AI and discarded me after stealing my intellectual property, but whatever. It's about the people you're about to kill. 50,000 Americans a year. And you know what's even scarier than that? It's the people who are going to be left over. Yeah, you like that? You like that image in your head? Be nice if you could prevent it, right? If only. If only. Alright. Did I mention that we the people know that you put the provision in the bill, that the senators put the provision inside the bill that they just passed back to you to steal from us, from the Department of Justice? I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, we know about it. They hung up. Alright, I'll call him at the DC office. I'll call him at any office I want. Doesn't matter, they don't answer. And this doesn't have to be a show with a ton of views. It's a record.
Hello, this is Congressman August Pfluger. Thank you for calling my office. Our normal business hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Your opinions and concerns are important to me. For a prompt response, please leave a detailed message including your contact information. It is my honor to represent you. Thank you and have a great day.
Hello. Hello, Congressman Pfluger and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People. A nice little record of how you guys don't listen to anybody. But pretty soon you're going to find yourself swearing people in on a Bible with Trump's name on it. But I've been telling you this shit since May, but you don't listen. So anyways, as somebody who is personally suffering from the government shutdown, I still don't think you deserve to get what you want. Which is denying children health care. How many school shootings are going to go up when people with schizophrenia can't afford medication? Or when, how much political violence is going to increase when people's insulin runs out, or any number of life-threatening conditions, preventable illness, and your fellow Americans will be dying from this. And I'm pretty sure the Democrats can figure some creative way to take care of food. I don't know. There's a lot we can do. Billie Eilish just gave away all her money. Not all of it, but people take care of each other more than you might think. And so I don't think anybody listens to these messages, since I've been calling since May, and calling it since May, and being right since May, but this serves as a giant I told you so. You Hey, let me know when you swear in with a Bible with Trump's name on it, alright? Alright, take care. Come on. What is the big deal? Just a year. Come on. Read the room. People are going to be pissed at you. People are pissed at Democrats because it's a very impossible situation to be in. But they'll just have to get creative. And I don't know. I think this world's full of many creative people, and that there's a lot we can do to take care of each other. Interim. I don't know. Not the rural hospitals, not the seniors with nobody. No, people are going to suffer. And I will be the least among them. Which is why I'm calling you. So you go ahead and have a great night's sleep, knowing that you are contributing to future political violence, school shootings, preventable illness and disease, and you're using hunger as a weapon to do so. We the people understand? And hopefully next time you'll answer the phone. Goodbye. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just making it
Thank you for
worse.
calling Congressman Tom McClintock's Washington, D.C. office. If you are receiving this message during normal business hours, it is due to a high volume of constituent phone calls. Please leave your message after the tone.
Just be nicer. Hello, Congressman McClintock and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People. Just wanted to let you know that we are aware of that little provision that the senators included in the bill that they sent back to you guys in the House. Oh my God, everybody gets to steal from the DOJ? Oh man, I wish I was investigated for crimes so I could steal from the DOJ, but here I am following the fucking law. Guess that's why I don't have crypto schemes and hotels and Qatar and free planes and all or a Bible in my name. How long is it gonna take for you to break ties with this abusive leader? Before you know it, you're swearing people in on a Bible with his fucking name on it. Now, does the person who appealed a court order to release SNAP funds so y'all could be bipartisan and figure this shit out, does he deserve that kind of loyalty? Does he? Because he's letting his goons arrest U.S. veterans. So do you work for the U.S. or do you work for him? And that includes the staff. If somebody asks you to do something illegal, just don't do it and say you did. Or say you didn't. I think I saw pictures of the food at the Great Gatsby party on Instagram or somewhere. Oh man, and when grandmas and grandpas Grandmas and grandpas were protesting at No Kings because you're fucking with their Medicaid and Social Security. That's not a partisan thing. We're gonna know it was you. You still have a shot.
Press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, press 3. To review your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, that's it. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, but we know what's up. And hopefully there's gonna be, who are the fucking weak ass Democrats? Wait, but John Fetterman. It's not gonna help, it never does, but I just keep on doing it. I don't know why. talk to. Shit. Alright, that's like 12 phone numbers. Okay. So this has been a super productive, and it made all the difference. And they listened, and nobody died or starved in this fantasy world called Meet the People. But it's also a record of how they don't listen. Alright. I will see you back probably later tonight. I gotta go do responsible human shit. Okay, bye.